Get ready, Taylor Swift fans. This isn't just another story about Travis Kelce. We're not talking about football wins, championship rings, or his funny moments during games. This story is about something much more personal. It's about something that touches the heart. This story shows a side of Travis that most people don't see. It's about his feelings in private life. So please keep reading to find out what happened with Travis that's so special and emotional. Wow, everyone was surprised when this happened. The big, tough football star Travis Kelce, you know, the guy who runs through defenders and jokes around on the field, was completely silent. What made this strong NFL player lose his words? It was something super cute that nobody expected. His little niece, Wyatt Kelce, asked him something so sweet and innocent. This small request from such a tiny family member left the famous athlete with no words at all. The tough guy who's usually so confident suddenly didn't know what to say. Keep reading to find out what Wyatt's adorable question was and how Travis reacted to his niece's unexpected request.
It was awesome she was on top of the world for a week.
She was the heavyweight champ, man.
So let me tell you what actually happened. Travis and his brother Jason Kelce were busy making their very popular podcast called New Heights. It was just a normal day for them. They were talking about football, telling funny jokes, and making fun of each other like brothers always do. This is what they love doing together. Then suddenly, something changed the whole mood. Jason's little 4-year-old daughter Wyatt walked into the room where they were recording. Nobody expected her to come in during their podcast time. This little girl's arrival changed everything about that day's recording. The brothers stopped their usual chat when they saw the small visitor coming toward them. What would little Wyatt do next? The football stars weren't ready for what was about to happen with this surprise guest on their show.
Wyatt asked if she could say hi.
What?
Come on.
Yes. Look
Hi,
at you.
Uncle Trav.
What's up, girly? How you doing?
Good.
When Wyatt walked into the room, everything changed right away. Travis immediately paid full attention to her. This is because he loves being an uncle even more than he loves football. He smiled his big smile at Wyatt, thinking she would play and joke around like usual. Travis Kelce, the man who always has something to say, was totally shocked. His mouth fell open in surprise. Jason tried not to laugh as he watched his brother's reaction. Travis, who faces huge football players without fear, was now struggling with all the feelings that hit him at once. Let's think about why this was such a big moment. Wyatt wasn't asking to visit just any place. She wanted to stay with Taylor Swift, yes, the Taylor Swift, the famous singer who has made Travis so happy this past year. The superstar who isn't just Travis's girlfriend anymore, but someone his whole family is growing to love. This wasn't a simple request like, can I play at Uncle Travis's house? This was much bigger. Little Wyatt was showing with her whole heart that she loves Taylor so much she wants to be with her instead of going home. For Travis, who never hides his feelings and loves deeply, this moment was very special. Seeing his precious niece show real love for Taylor was just too much for him. When he finally could speak again, his voice wasn't steady. "You want to stay with Tay, huh?" he said, breathing out slowly and shaking his head with a smile full of emotion. "Man, she's pretty special, isn't she?"
All right now.
Yeah. Oh, my.
And little Wyatt? She didn't even notice how deeply she affected Travis. After dropping this emotional bombshell that shook her uncle's world, she simply walked away like it was no big deal.
Yeah.
Love you, girl.
Bye, Uncle Trav.
Bye.
And what about Wyatt? In her 4-year-old mind, wanting to stay with Taylor Swift makes perfect sense. Really, who wouldn't want to hang out with Taylor? She's like a Disney princess, rock star, and the coolest aunt all rolled into one amazing person. Now imagine how fans felt watching this sweet moment. Then think about Taylor's reaction when she heard about it. You know Travis told her right away. This man practically glows whenever he talks about Taylor. He probably called her the second they finished recording the podcast. One fan wrote, "I'm sure he gets that baby and takes her to see Taylor." Another added, "Oh, so cute, he loves those girls so much." Taylor was likely somewhere on her tour, breaking records and internet records too, when she got Travis's call. She probably stopped what she was doing, put her hand on her heart and whispered, "Oh my God, Wyatt, I love you." Here's what makes this special. Taylor isn't just dating Travis anymore. She's becoming part of the Kelce family. This moment proves it. This isn't just two famous people dating. It's about real connections, real feelings, and real people who truly love having Taylor in their lives. Let's look back at how this all started. When Travis first tried to get Taylor's attention by talking about his failed attempt to give her a friendship bracelet at her concert, nobody knew if she would even respond. Yes, he's a Super Bowl champion, but she's Taylor Swift, the woman who fills entire stadiums with fans every night. But months later, Taylor isn't just with Travis. She's completely part of his world. She goes to his games, sits with his family, and hugs his mom like they've been friends forever. Now even his little niece wants to live with her. It's amazing, and Travis knows how special this is. What made this moment so touching is that the people Travis cares about most, the ones who've known him his whole life, love Taylor just as much as he does. Travis loves his niece, Wyatt loves Taylor, and Taylor? She's probably already thinking of ways to make Wyatt the happiest little girl ever. If you thought this moment between Wyatt and Taylor was heart-melting, there's more. This isn't the first time Wyatt has shown how much she loves Taylor Swift. Since Taylor became part of the Kelce family, Wyatt has been right there enjoying every magical moment. And who can blame her? When your uncle starts dating Taylor Swift, it's like getting a real-life fairy tale princess as an honorary aunt. One of the earliest special moments happened during a Chiefs game when Taylor was in the Kelce family suite. While most kids at football games get bored or just eat snacks, Wyatt had eyes only for Taylor. When cameras showed Taylor cheering for Travis, there was little Wyatt in her cute Chiefs outfit, sitting right beside her, completely amazed. Fans loved seeing how Taylor talked with her like they'd been best friends forever.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Concert.
Yeah.
And I was literally tearing up watching this little girl's entire. I'm about to tear up right now. It was so special.
She got into it.
It was great.
Then something happened that made both Taylor Swift fans and Kansas City Chiefs supporters go crazy with excitement. Taylor leaned down close to Wyatt and whispered something in her ear. This made the little girl laugh and laugh. Everyone online started guessing. What did Taylor tell her? Was it a special secret? Was she inviting Wyatt to play with her later? We might never find out, but one thing was very clear. Wyatt was completely in love with the Taylor Swift experience. And we can't forget the special bracelet story. Wyatt, already becoming a true Taylor Swift fan, made Taylor a friendship bracelet. It wasn't just any bracelet, it had the letter T made with pretty colored beads. When Taylor got this gift, she didn't just say thank you and put it away. She put it on her wrist right away and kept wearing it all night long. Think about that. One of the biggest music stars in the world proudly wearing a homemade bracelet from a 4-year-old like it was the most precious jewelry ever. This shows how much Taylor loves Wyatt, just as much as Wyatt loves her. It's now very clear that Wyatt isn't just a regular fan of Taylor, she's Taylor's #1 little supporter. With every hug they share, every time they laugh together, and every special moment between them, we can see that Taylor isn't just Travis's girlfriend. She's becoming part of his whole family. And that might be the sweetest part of their love story. What will happen next? Will we see Wyatt at a Taylor Swift concert in the front row, wearing a special Kelce Swift jersey? Will Taylor write a song about this super cute moment? Is Travis starting to think about marriage and having kids now that he sees how perfectly Taylor fits with his family? At this point, anything could happen. One thing is definite, this story is far from over, and if this touching moment taught us anything, it's that Travis Kelce has found something really special with Taylor Swift, and if his little niece gets any say in it, Taylor will be staying around for a long time. Don't forget to click subscribe so you don't miss any updates about Travis, Taylor, and all the Kelce family moments that make our hearts melt. See you next time.